Hey, Julie, you'd better take Joseph's phone away from him right now. Stop giving him allowance as of this month. This is an order coming from his father.
Huh? Why are you suddenly saying this?
It's because he's stupid. He got a B on the summer mock exam for his college entrance. He needs to be punished for being so lazy.
Joseph isn't being lazy at all. His counselor also said that his first choice class might be challenges. If he got a B when it was so challenging, he did a great job so far.
Anything other than an A is trash! There's no point! Until he gets an A for the next mock exam, he's not allowed any allowances or cell phone usage!
You're being too much. Joseph tried his best too. I can't do that.
No matter how hard he tries, there's no point if he doesn't accomplish results. You're just a wife and you can't defy me!
Having a phone is a necessity for children these days. What are you going to do if he loses his friends?
Huh? If he has the time to be playing with his friends, he should study!
Studying is hard, but making great memories with friends is important too. I know he needs to get into college, but it's his final year in high school. I'd feel bad for him if he doesn't have any allowance or his cell phone. Texting a friend in the middle of the night and going to McDonald's after school only happens now.
Shut up! That cell phone bill and the allowance are being paid for by me, the head of the household! What's wrong with having me decide on how to use my money?
Oh my.
If you have a complaint, why don't you pay for all of those? I guess you can't do that because you're just a stay-at-home wife.
What did you just say?
Look, I'm not punishing him because I want to be mean to him. As long as Joseph gets an A, there's no problem. If you have the time to be arguing, you'd better make him study as his mother. Don't you get that I'm saying this for his sake?
Without me telling him to, he voluntarily studies hard. And that's why we need to acknowledge his efforts as his parents, but you never praise him for the effort he puts in.
I already told you that anything other than an A isn't even worth praising. If you want me to praise him, you'd better hurry up and make him score an A. As a mother, you should be responsible and help him study. Well, actually, it's impossible for you to help him study, huh? You never went to college.
My educational background has nothing to do with this.
Who knows? Maybe Joseph is a failure who can only score a B because of you! If only his mother was talented enough to graduate from a university, maybe Joseph's phone or allowance wouldn't have been taken away from him!
My goodness!
You're the mother who's making your son unhappy. Anyway, I don't care what you say, but his allowance and his cell phone are not allowed, okay? Tell Joseph to make sure he scores an A. it. I'm breaking up with you.
Oh my goodness!
I'm already selling that house, too. If you whine and try to stay, it won't be any use.
Looks like you knew exactly what you were doing. You sold the house while I was away for the entrance ceremony.
I've been planning this all along. Our son became a college student and he's living by himself. Now that we're done raising our child, your duty as a mother is all over at this point. I'm only disposing of the woman who's done.
Enough with the nonsense. Why don't you just tell me that you're going to live with your girlfriend? After you break up with me, you're trying to live with Lily, your girlfriend.
Huh? How do you know about her?
Joseph told me. The day he got the entrance exam results, you texted to tell me that you and Joseph are going to celebrate it alone, but in truth, your girlfriend was there too. You told him that you planned on marrying her in the future.
Damn it! I told him to keep it quiet!
I didn't think you were going to break up with me until Joseph graduated college. Never thought you'd break up with me on the day of his entrance exam.
A college student can be considered an adult, right? He can continue on with his life even if his parents get divorced. I don't even want to spend another second with you.
You must desperately want to marry her, huh?
Yeah, she's the best partner possible for me. Unlike you, she graduated from a university, and she has a title at work. She's incomparably more wonderful than you. I'm gonna live with my new family from now on. I don't need you anymore, so you can do whatever you want.
Just wait and see.
What can a stay-at-home wife do? You got dumped by your husband at that age. You have no house, no job, and no money. Your life is over at this point.
I can rent a house right away. Besides, I have work, so I'll be just fine. My life isn't over at all, so don't mind me.
What?
Anyway, I'll go turn in our divorce application. And after that, I'll go rent a new house.
Wait, what do you mean by that? Did you say you have a job? But you've been home the entire time.
To tell you the truth, I wasn't only staying home to be a housewife all along. As I supported Joseph studying, I started to think that I could make this my career. So I started working as a tutor at a prep school for elementary students.
What?
At first, I was handling the weekday daytime classes for children who weren't going to school. And thankfully, everyone said that my lectures were easy to understand. And to add, I've been able to help those children who weren't going to school get into their first choice private middle school, too. And since they said that this was the biggest accomplishment at the prep school, they decided to hire me full-time.
What? So you work there full-time?
Well, it's not like I have a set schedule like ordinary office workers. I'm only lecturing for the classes that I'm assigned to. But just with that, I make about the same income as you, Tucker. It's such a great work environment.
What? Are you making as much as I am?
Being a tutor can earn a lot. The results and popularity is very clear, and some people even make 6 digits.
Then, are you one of those popular tutors?
Thankfully. And to add, someone somehow found out about how Joseph got into his university, and there are more children who's wanting to join my class. It looks like I'm getting a pay raise starting next month.
You're kidding! Does that mean you'll be making more than I am? I've been working for 30 straight years, and you're gonna make more than me?
I first started working to protect our son. You keep wanting to take away his phone and his allowance, and that's why I started working part-time just so I can help him. But I was motivated when I was being acknowledged with what I do. And when Joseph told me about your affair, I made up my mind. I wanted to get myself ready to break up with you any time.
Oh my!
So, I'm completely fine, even if you kick me out like this. If you want to break up with me, please be yourself. I'll be released from doing housework for you, and now I can focus on work. Besides, I'll get a huge allowance when I claim compensation from you, so this is great.
What?
According to what you told Joseph, you've been cheating on me for 10 years now. If it's been for such a long time, I'm sure I could claim more than what people usually claim.
No way! I can't believe he told you!